Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. I do hope that you are finding these lessons and wisdom meaningful and helpful in your lives. It's really my aspiration to try to bring some of the wisdom teachings passed down through time in ways that are really practical and meaningful for us. So I do hope they're helpful. Today, today we have a quote that invites us to reduce a lot of suffering in our lives. Here it is. Wise acceptance does not mean that we like the situation. It means we have stopped denying it, stopped being a victim of it, and are now prepared to improve it or grow from it. Wise acceptance. So easy to confuse this idea of acceptance with approval. Acceptance has nothing to do with approval, has nothing to do with saying we agree with or like what has happened. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. Acceptance has to do with, well, living in reality. This has happened. And once I know it has happened, well, now I can do something about it. Lack of acceptance, resistance to reality, resistance, this creates suffering. The idea that this should not have happened, well, that just doesn't even make sense. How often have we said that? This should not have happened. That would imply that there were no causes for something to happen. If something did happen, well, there were causes. That's why it happened. But just a slight reframe instead of this should not have happened, stating, I do not like that this has happened. And I'd like that this never happens again. Well, that's something we can do something about. But the thought process of refusing to engage with what is happening prevents us from growth, from improvement, from changing a situation. Until we accept there is a problem, it's hard to have a solution. Until we accept that things have changed, we're not very empowered to do anything to create a positive change. So wise acceptance basically is letting us choose to live in reality, empower ourselves to engage in the life that we do have, in the situations we are involved in ways that are meaningful and productive. Allows us to no longer be a victim and to make a choice about how we're going to engage in the realities of our lives. I smile because it's such a shift to no longer be a victim and now to have a choice about how we grow and how we impact the world we live in with some wise acceptance. Truly has been a transformative piece of wisdom in my life. I hope you find it helpful.